Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Zoe Indarshan, and today I will be presenting my research on self driving automobiles. Imagine a world where your car drives you, seamlessly weaving in and out of traffic, avoiding accidents, and even parking for you, all while you kick up your feet and relax or get some much needed work done. You no longer have to imagine that, as it is actually almost already a reality for some people. Today, I will be discussing the impact and the limitations of self driving automobiles. There is currently a lot of existing data and research on this topic. However, it can be further developed with one simple question: what are the benefits and limitations of the self driving car's autonomous systems on road safety and transportation? Existing research from multiple different sources is analyzed in this presentation. Those sources include, but are not limited to, scholarly journals, websites, and government sites and articles. Data was collected from multiple sources in order to detect trends among the existing data and to deduce where a gap in research was. The most common trend among existing research is that despite the great technological advancements made for self driving automobiles, human attention is definitely still required. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, at this time, even the highest level of driving automation still requires attention and engagement from the human in the vehicle. Similarly, Jing Feng, an associate professor of psychology at North Carolina State University, warns that human supervision remains essential as we continue to develop vehicle automation technology. Other research highlights the potential for autonomous vehicles to reduce the impact of transportation. According to a study for the National Library of Medicine on the implications of autonomous vehicles, self driving cars can reduce emissions and energy by reducing congestion, by increasing capacity, and reducing collision rate. Likewise, an article written for the Environmental and Energy Study Institute highlights the potential for autonomous vehicles to be integrated into public transportation and that it could help reduce urban transportation pollution by up to 80% by 2050. Road safety is one of the biggest implications to consider about autonomous vehicles. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, there were roughly 43,000 traffic fatalities in 2022. Another study by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration found that 94% of those traffic fatalities were attributed to humans, not the vehicle, not the environment, or another factor. However, according to an article written for Brookings.edu, at least one fatality has occurred as a result of self driving cars. In 2018, an Uber car in an autonomous mode killed a woman pushing her bicycle on an Arizona highway. The car's automatic braking was disabled, and the human driver was watching a show on her phone instead of paying attention to the road. Additionally, according to an article written for the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, automotive artificial intelligence has been linked to at least 25 confirmed deaths and hundreds of injuries and property damages. From the reference sources, it is apparent that there are more limitations than benefits for self driving vehicles and the autonomous systems that they are equipped with. From a technological standpoint, although autonomous vehicles have advanced significantly, the technology is still not perfect and therefore requires human supervision. So we are not quite at the full level of success where you as the driver can kick back and fully trust the car to safely drive you. That leads us into a psychological perspective because the research highlights that humans sometimes rely too much on automation when they should really be paying attention to the road regardless. So while the technology does have the potential to increase road safety and reduce accidents, humans becoming complacent as a result could reverse that potential. From an ethical perspective, self driving fatalities have some confusion concerning who is responsible. Is it the driver, or is it the autonomous system? This has the potential to affect future research and modifications to autonomous vehicles. For instance, should the autonomous system prioritize the safety of the driver, or the safety of other pedestrians or drivers? It seems as if the benefits of autonomous vehicles on road safety and transportation are more potential future benefits rather than a current reality. This technology is still very much in a developing stage, and it is critical to learn from the mistakes so far and to modify the systems as needed for the future. In conclusion, while self driving cars seem enticing and seem to offer exciting possibilities, they are currently far from perfect. The discussed research shows that human supervision is still essential, as currently the dangers seem to outweigh the benefits. The benefits are definitely promising, but still not ready to fully replace human drivers. Looking towards the future, new research should focus on how to increase the reliability and accuracy of autonomous vehicles, especially in unpredictable environments. Examining the systems from multiple different perspectives can allow for a more comprehensive understanding of how to further develop the technology in a beneficial way.